What's up, guys? Navi Mac Life. So, do not buy a Honda Navi. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. If you're that guy that's looking for a Honda Grom and you strictly are into Groms, you've rode one, you love them, this is not the bike for you, okay? This bike is not going to keep up with a Grom. This bike sits differently than a Grom. This bike, there is no clutch. So you're not going to be shifting through gears. It's just twist and go. So it's very, it's scooter-like. But it's two different style of bikes. And the Grom is actually a little bit smaller than this bike. Do not buy this bike if you were expecting something fast. This isn't the bike for you. This bike is not fast. It does say, 60 on the speedometer, but it's not going to get you 60. 52 is average. 54. My record on this was 57, but I was going downhill. A wind was pushing me. So, but it's not a fast bike. So if you're looking to cruise around, different story. Don't buy this bike if you're a motorcycle guy, strictly a motorcycle guy. What I mean by that is a motorcycle is a lot larger bike, obviously. This fits into the MiniMoto category. I see a lot of people, they start out with a Navi and then they realize it's not for them. They want to move on to a bigger motorcycle. And that's fine. This is a good starter bike if you've never been on a motorcycle. This is a very good starter bike. But in a way, it's not good because, you still got to learn how to use a clutch, how to shift properly. So that's something in itself. So don't just buy this bike and say, I'm ready for a big boy now. I'm ready for a motorcycle. I'm ready for a Harley or an Indian or a Ducati. It's not like that. It is good to get you familiar with the roads, your surroundings. Safety's number one. You always want to be watching, always around you, other cars, potholes, scanning the ground. So it's good in that sense. But do not buy this bike if, you were expecting to, put a bunch of performance mods on it and think it's just going to blow you away. It's not. There's some performance mods out there, but as you can see, I have the exhaust, Vance and Hines, and I have the intake. Does it was it like crazy performance? No, not at all. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I really didn't notice anything. For me, the exhaust was more for the look, because a stock exhaust to me is embarrassing. And the intake too, almost for a look. Just, to me, this is fun. I like taking motorcycles, scooters, no matter what it is, and just adding performance mods, whether it's for performance or the look. So, but that's personal preference. But when I say do not buy, do I regret buying a Navi? No, not at all. I'm going to have this bike the rest of my life. I'm not going to sell it. I mean, you're picking these bikes up for $2,500. I mean, to me, everyone's financial situation is different, but for $2,500, I'm just going to keep this bike, and I love it. I have too much fun on it. It's fun adding things to it and, tricking it all out. I do, next year, you'll see on my channel, there'll be a Honda Rebel 1100, which is an 1100cc full-size motorcycle. And I'll be doing moto vlogs on that, but I'm not selling this because I still hang out with the guys that do all the MiniMotos, and, that's very fun to me. So I never want to lose this bike. But I can't wait to get the Rebel 1100 because that's going to be a whole different experience. So I'm just letting you guys know what to expect when you do buy a Honda Navi. I recommend buying one, and when I say do not buy one, I'm saying do not buy it for those statements I made earlier, because it might not be the bike for you. It might not be what you expected. If you know somebody that's got one, try it out. Ask them if you can ride it, because it's for some people and it's not for some people. I've had some people ride it and be like, no, I'm not really feeling it, because, you know, I enjoy shifting a clutch. I've given it to guys who've been riding motorcycles all their lives, even a few Grom guys, and they got on and absolutely loved it. So it's personal preference, but I'll never be getting rid of this Navi. Hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to make a short little video about that. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'll catch you guys on the next one.